Hello guys, what I'm gonna show you today is some tips and tricks for Windrose, okay? Now Windrose is gonna combine hardcore survival with sound-slit combat, meaning that if you ran out in swinging wildly without anything considered, you're basically gonna die and you're gonna lose all of your loot, okay? Because in this game, as soon as you die, you're gonna lose everything pretty much, okay? So I'm gonna tell you some tricks in order to help you out. First of all, guys, the first trick or the first tip is to respect the dodos. As you can see, I'm kind of pointing at a dodo in here. Okay, this is the bird. So do not let actually these funny birds fool you, because in Windrose, dodos are incredibly tanky and hit hard in the early game. So do not try to fight or to fist fight them, because you're gonna die very soon. So just wait until you have some kind of like crafted, at least a basic weapon, so you can fight them. Of course, these ones which are level 1, they're not very dangerous, okay? Like, you can just kill them. They're not very dangerous, although they do a lot of damage, to be fair to you. And they give you a lot of rewards, okay? Like the eggs and the meats and all that. But there are some that are actually very dangerous, okay? And I'm gonna show you the location for the early game. So if you guys go here, you're gonna die basically very soon, because there's a dodo that is like level 4, level 5, and it's gonna kill you instantly, okay? It's super powerful, okay? So I don't recommend you actually go there. And as you can see, guys, only with 2 hits it almost killed me, this level 1 dodo, okay? So you have to be extremely careful with it, okay? Be really careful, okay? So this is my first advice for you. Now guys, the second tip that I want to give you is to farm the clay, okay? You're gonna get very hard stuck on your base progression if you cannot find clay. Now clay is literally what it sounds in this game, okay? It's like a mass, like a brown mass that you can find basically in these little corners between the beach and the grass, okay? So the best advice that I can give you for this, because this is, randomly generated, so I can show you exactly the random generation, okay, is to actually just go to the map in here. And I recommend that you explore this coastline in here, okay, all of the coastline. Basically where the sand, where the beach is gonna meet the grass, okay? And just do that and you're gonna find clay for sure. And that's gonna help you out later. And I'm gonna explain to you why in future tutorials, okay? But it's gonna help you a lot. Now guys, third step, and probably one of the most important ones, is to rust the stone pickaxe, okay? Now, stop picking up loose pebbles as soon as possible, okay? You're gonna find like a lot of early stuff like stones, logs, and all that. But what is most important is that you actually craft the stone pickaxe. Should be your main goal, okay? So how are you gonna do this? It's very simple. I just want you to come to your base in here. Just come to your workbench, scroll down, and select the stone pickaxe. This is just going to take you 3 stones and 3 woods, okay? And it's going to allow you to mine larger boulders. And it's absolutely required to basically harvest copper later on, okay? So this is the first thing you should do. Okay, now I'm going to give you the last step, which is going to be the respawn strategy for food. Okay guys, the food is very scarce early on. You can find some coconuts on the beach, like stuff like that, but it's very scarce actually. Okay, so instead of wasting your precious cooked dodo meat to heal after a brutal fight, I'm gonna recommend that you stash your items in a chest at the base, okay? So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna come to your base in here. You're gonna press your building menu. You're gonna press right click, and now you're gonna click on storage embed, and you're gonna select your wooden chest, okay? And you're gonna build it. If you don't have enough material, you can build something else. It doesn't matter. You can build this, all this, anything really. But what is important is that you build some kind of storage so that you can save your food and your items, okay? That way, when you die, when someone kills you, you can respawn in here by setting up this revival point, and you can actually have your things back, such as the food, okay? Because remember, in this game, if you die, you lose everything you have in you, except for the sword and for the pistol, okay, but with no ammunition. So that's something important to keep in mind. Thank you so much, guys.